Coming into line now, Lady Carewent, and we wait only Regaza and Danzig's Pleasure, and we'll have them set to go. Last couple coming in now. Danzig's Pleasure linked up, and they're all set to go over at the 1400, and they're off and racing, and Smidgen won the start towards the inside. Spoken was away quickly. Lady Carewent hopped out of the stalls fast and is going towards the lead, and so too in the early part is Rather Smart, showing plenty of pace today, right up with the leading horses, and Classic Halo is with them as well, but Rather Smart over racing in the centre, not going quickly, and it leads half a length to Classic Halo. Smidgen settled in third on the inside. Drift is fourth, covering ground on the outside of Spoken, a length and a half then. Back behind those is Moss Express, and she's being followed a little while further back by Lady Carewent over on the outside. They're only jogging along in the early stages, and Regaza is back towards the end, and last of all when they went past the 800 metres, coming down towards the home turn, and here on the inside Rather Smart just the leader, but they've only jogged through the first part of the race. It's only Rather Smart in front of Classic Halo, and Drift pulling up third on the outside. Smidgen just behind them, followed then by Spoken when they swing around the turn. Danzig's Pleasure's moved up to be a little closer to the leaders, out wide when they corner, clear of Regaza, getting onto her back. The sprinters right on now, Moss Express and Lady Carewent back at the end of the field. Drift had moved up with Rather Smart now to go to the lead together. Smidgen can get a rails run, and Spoken is next wider out, but Smidgen has burst through on the inside now, and the favourite race 2 lengths in front of Rather Smart, who couldn't go on. Then Spoken, Danzig's Pleasure and Drift, but Smidgen well clear at the 100, has 3 lengths on Spoken and Danzig's Pleasure, and the favourite sails away to win the first. Smidgen by 3 lengths to Spoken second, Danzig's Pleasure a length and a quarter away third. Then came Drift and Rather Smart, the break behind them to Moss Express, being followed then by Regaza, Lady Carewent, and Classic Halo drifted back to finish at the tail of the field. Number 1, Smidgen, ridden by Luke Curry. Didn't he ride it well? Sitting in behind the leading horses, and then got the rails run, and she sprinted right away. Number 1, Smidgen. Tennessee Oak comes up into a middle place, and they're all set to go. Second of the day, Gates are back. Corinna Pirate won the jump. Jamestown knuckled slightly, but is going forward early. Anitska bounded away fast on the inside. Lumberman is prominent when they settle down. Go Rami just behind the leading horses over near the inside. Sky Talk and Top Gallant are going up, with Jamestown trapped very wide, turning out of the straight. He's going to have to do a bit of work, and Anitska's going to lead to the riverside. The grey mare Anitska in front by a length to Lumberman. Go Rami slotted in third the inside. Jamestown 5 wide, moving up on the outside from Top Gallant. Also working out there is Sky Talk, still caught on a limb. Couple of lengths, Corinna Pirate, and they're followed by Barrackee, Majestic Miss, Royal Snack over on the inside. A break of 2.5 or 3 lengths further back in the field came Sir Rosebank. Long way back in the field is Tennessee Oak, but the pace is on. He's second last though, and Lady Peregrine's last past the 1800, where Anitska is the leader, about 2 lengths in front. Jamestown is up to second on the outside now, 1 off the fence. Lumberman ahead away with the rail. 2 lengths to Top Gallant outside. Go Rami, 1 to Sky Talk, slotting in about 6th on the outside of Barrackee. 1.5 behind those, Corinna Pirate, followed then by Royal Snack, who's going up wide on the course. Pace has slackened a bit, and Sir Rosebank gone on the heels and checked a little there. On the outside of him is Majestic Miss, 2 lengths to Tennessee Oak, and Lady Peregrine on the inside of him when they head along the back towards the 1200. And Anitska let slide a little further out in front, went out by the best part of 3, Lumberman and Jamestown. Royal Snack has moved up to 4th on the outside, covering a bit of ground. Go Rami 5th the rail, and then Top Gallant. Half a length away then to Barrackee. 1 Corinna Pirate, followed by Sky Talk. 1 Majestic Miss. 1 behind her on the inside is Sir Rosebank. Tennessee Oak second last, 1,000 to go. And back on the inside is Lady Peregrine, spotting the leader about 10 or 12. That's Anitska coming down the side of the course, led by just 1 length now to Royal Snack and Jamestown. Lumberman over on the inside. Go Rami switches away from the rail, coming wider now. Barrackee back on the inside of Corinna Pirate, Sky Talk. Then Majestic Miss, taken to the extreme outside as Tennessee Oak to start its run from Lady Peregrine, and dropping out last was Top Gallant. At the turn now, nearing the straight now, and Anitska being tackled on the outside by Go Rami, who went around Royal Snack very quickly, and Go Rami hit the front at the top of the straight now. Coming after it is Barrackee, the old fellas after the leader, and they're clear of Lady Peregrine, and here comes Tennessee Oak right down the outside now. Go Rami the leader at the 300 by a length and a half to Barrackee. Tennessee Oak is still unwinding his big finishing run. It's Tennessee Oak racing up to Go Rami, and and Barraquee in a gap to Lady Peregrine and Carinia Pirate, but the favourite Tennessee Oak races right away over the last bit, and Tennessee Oak goes down to win by 3 lengths to Barraquee second. Sir Rosebank got up and grabbed third just in front of Lady Peregrine, and then Carinia Pirate and Go Rami. A gap to Anitska, trailed by Lumberman. Royal Snack dropped out of it. Then Sky Talk followed by Majestic. Field is ready as Tower Seal has been locked away and they're set to go. Favourite drawn the rails gate. Gadina a bit edgy, has an attendant with her. They're off. Comedy Cafe began well with Arabian Poppy over on the outside, away quickly to My Fabulous Star. Hamish has jumped forward and is going up into B in the first 4, settling down. Pegwood drifting in behind them from Minotaur. Miss Gadina getting back, and Tower Seal is one of the last. But Comedy Cafe has superior pace after going 300 metres. Up there with her is My Fabulous Star, and they share the lead in front there of Hamish is dropping in for a trail. She's third on the outside of Arabian Poppy, followed by Minotaur, Miss and Pegwood, and out closer to the middle of the course are Tower Seal and Gadina, nearing the 600 metres, and against the outside rail, Comedy Cafe and My Fabulous Star are the 2 leaders. Hamish has eased away from their heels to get a clear crack at them. Pegwood and Arabian Poppy behind the leading horses. Tower Seal is starting to make some ground closer to the middle of the track, followed by Minotaur Miss, with 350 metres to go now, and Comedy Cafe, My Fabulous Star are being tackled by Hamish, who under pressure is starting to close on them, but with 200 metres to go, My Fabulous Star drew a length in front of Comedy Cafe. Arabian Poppy, Hamish can't go on, but My Fabulous Star in front, 50 out, draws 2 lengths in front, and My Fabulous Star comes away to beat Arabian Poppy second. Gadina got up and grabbed third in front of Comedy Cafe, who weakened badly the last 100, followed by Hamish and then Pegwood, and a break behind them Tower Seal, and Minotaur Miss was last to finish.
Winner number 4, My
Lincoln one from the outside now. The light's been switched on. Jugulator has the number 1 stall. Leader Mac is coming up to complete the line. Set of E in 9. Should go fast across the field. They're all set. Ready now. 4th of the afternoon. 1100 metres the journey. Miss Jugar fractious, off they go. Miss Jugar jump reasonably. Over on the outside, Jugulator into stride fast, and away quickly too was Checkmore. Now they're splitting here, and over on the flat side, Set of E's gone out quickly on that side to lead in the early stages over Leader Mac and Street Fight, with Navajo Boy in behind them early. Out on the grandstand side of the course now, Jugulator has it in front of Miss Jugar, and Checkmore is closer to the middle of the course with those, and they're followed by Alpina. Back behind them, Fighter Bay, and a good break then to Lord Wintack over on the outside rail, followed by Voting and Mecha Dance, whilst on the other side, on the flat side, Set of E, out by 3 to 4 lengths now on Street Fighter, who's over on the outside of Leader Mac, and then Navajo Boy. On the other side now, Jugulator is the leader. He's drifted towards the middle of the course. Miss Jugar hard ridden to make some ground. Alpine to the fence, and then Checkmore and Fighter Bay. Set of E still well clear. He hasn't let him down at the 200. Barlow on the flat side. It's Set of E in front on the flat side, has that division won, and Miss Jugar is tackled by Alpina and Fighter Bay, but Set of E is in front. He's a mile clear on the flat side, and Set of E wins it easily. Set of E first. Leader Mac has got second, and Lord Wintack will be the first home on the grandstand side. He ran on well out there to grab third, I'd say, in front of Mecha Dance in company there with Miss Jugar and Fighter Bay. They're followed then by Checkmore and Jugulator, who weakened in the run home. Navajo Boy over on the flat side from Street Fight, and then Alpina and Voting, one of the last to greet the judge.
And the winner there, number 3, Centre V, to return for the win, $6.50.
Straight to the front. Coming up, completes the lineup now. They're all in and set to go. Race 5, Peter Armitage handicap, 14-17 metres. Racing now, and Raleen was one of the first to bounce out towards the inside. Kylat Cuter began fast. Albert Park and Litmus are settling at the back of the field. Royal Blue is up dicing for the lead in the early part, and Elegancy's come across to have a crack at them as well after they've covered a little over 200 metres. Hunza Court pushes up in the centre. Elegancy Court 3 wide. Royal Blue with the rail, the leaders. Kylat Cuter a length away fourth. A length and a half to Raleen on the inside of Hawksmoor. Wonderlet's cut loose, nicely placed, and then Bay Strike the outside. One Always a Chance, Red Red Nile. 2 Royal Discard should be suited by the pace again, followed by Albert Park, Dry Humour and 2 to Litmus past the 800. Nearing the turn, Hun's a quarter half Elegancy. 1 away Royal Blue, Kylat Cuda fourth, and Raleen between horses. Hawksmoor coming to the outside, a length and a half, then to Bay Strike. Let's Cut Loose. 2 lengths further back in the field, then Always a Chance on the inside of Red Nile. Royal Discard coming wide. Dry Humour well back in company with Albert Park, and Litmus last turning into the straight, where Hun's a Court led by a length and a half to Elegancy under pressure. So too Royal Blue and Kylat Cuda. Let's Cut Loose trying to get through down on the inside. Hawksmoor wider out, and Royal Discard. Here comes Royal Discard now down the outside. Albert Park is trying to go with him. Dry Humour getting a run on, but Royal Discard went to the leader over Hawksmoor. Dry Humour. Litmus is coming home hard now. Royal Discard the leader. Litmus is flying home. Litmus getting to Royal Discard. He's got him. Litmus got up and beat Royal Discard half ahead right on the post. Come from last at the turn to win. Hawksmoor might have held third from Dry Humour, and they're followed then by Raleen and Bay Strike, Red Nile. Then came Let's Cut Loose, back behind those Royal Blue and Always a Chance, followed in by Hunza Court, Albert Park, Elegancy and Kylat Cuda last to greet the judge.
Number 10.
Nearly set, Quality Way to come up on the outside. Field of 9 to run in race 6, all locked away. And racing now, Rouge Feur won the start clearly on the inside, bounded out 2 lengths in front at the start. Away quickly Amazon Lad rushing up to second, and Drink Card Princess is going to take the lot of them on and run to the lead. Another Neptune, the favourite, settling down fourth on the inside of Regal Ruler, and then Quality Way, Rich Land, Pirateer and Better and Berrigan last of all. Drink Card Princess went to the lead, 2 lengths clear. Quality Way's whipping around the field and goes up to second now. A length and a half away Rouge Feur on the inside of Amazon Lad. 2 lengths behind them Regal Ruler on the outside of another Neptune, and break a further 2.5 lengths to Richland tracking 3 wide. Around Better and Berrigan and Pirateer between them last of all at the 1,000, and Drink Card Princess a length and a half clear. Quality Way is second, a length and a half to Rouge Feur over on the inside third with the mouth open. About a length away fourth Amazon Lad, and then follows another Neptune on the inside. Half a length away to Regal Ruler. Richland's been wide all the way, followed by Better and Berrigan second last, and Pirateer whipped the field of 9 in when they came to the turn. They're at the 600. Drink Card Princess over a length in front of Quality Way. 2 lengths to Rouge Feur over on the inside. Another Neptune fourth or fifth, hugging the rail into the straight, followed by Amazon Lad. Regal Ruler pulls wide, and a gap to Richland, spotting them a long start. In the straight, Drink Card Princess coming off the track, getting up inside at Regal Ruler. 3 lengths back is over on the inside another Neptune, the favourite, struggling to pick them up. Quality Way holding down third. Drink Card Princess fighting on well. Rouge Feur is coming at it hard on the inside, clear of Quality Way. Rouge Feur has taken the upper hand. 100 metres to go now. Rouge Feur draws away from Drink Card Princess and Quality Way, and Rouge Feur is going to land some good bets. Beats Drink Card Princess by more than 2 lengths. Third is Quality Way, followed by Regal Ruler and Richland, and a break then to another Neptune who's struggled with his big weight today. In behind those to finish was Amazon Lad, followed by Better in Berrigan, and a clear last was Pirateer.
Number 4, Rouge Feur.
Rouge Feur has been heavily supported, and it's landed the prize comfortably. Number 4 in the time of 1. Now Expressage has moved in. Here's Islando coming up. Cyrenelg is about to join them as well, and Cammy's Boy will be the last to move in. Sovereign Squall been pretty well backed into favourite. All set. Light flashing away. Racing at the 1700, and Baby Bomber bounced out in front down on the inside ahead of Palace going forward in the early stage there. Paris Archway. Chevelle Place fighting the rider there, easing back over on the inside of Raging Force as Lando quickly on the improve as they settle down, with Paris Archway going to the lead over Baby Bomber as Lando up to third, a length and a half to Raging Force, who's settling down in fourth, and 2 lengths Chevelle Place, who settles a lot better, 1.5 behind her Sovereign Squall, in a good place with the pace right on here, followed by Cyrenelg Elg on the outside of Cammy's Boy, and then Regal Conspiracy getting a good way back as Touch of Force over on the inside, followed by Intermusician, and 2 lengths to Expressage at the back of the field. They're running along, heading to the 1,000 metres, and Paris Archway out by 2 lengths to Baby Bomber. A length and a half away over on the inside is Lando, 2 Raging Force, a length and a half Chevelle Place. Sovereign Squall getting its head up for a little bit there as Intermusician started a run round the outside. Cyrenelg over on the fence, and then Regal Conspiracy from Cammy's Boy, Touch of Force, and Expressage as last as they've bunched a little coming towards the turn. 6.50 to go. Paris Archway just in front of Baby Bomber, who's come away from the rail to have a crack at the leader. As Lando Raging Force sharing 3rd and 4th round the turn. Chevelle Place coming out wider. They're followed by Sovereign Squall getting up behind these horses, and then Cyrenelg saving ground down on the inside when they corner, and Intermusician is next under the whip in the straight proper now. And as Lando and Raging Force race up to Baby Bomber and Paris Archway, Chevelle Place on the outside of these is called on for the runners, answering the whip now. Then Cyrenelg, Sovereign Squall and Expressage, but Chevelle Place has raced up to Raging Force. Cyrenelg getting a run on the inside. Chevelle Place took the lead from Raging Force. Cyrenelg is coming home. It's Chevelle Place still in front though. The mare's pulling out enough. Chevelle Place has won at a half a length to Cyrenelg. Raging Force 3rd, and they're followed by Sovereign Squall and Baby Bomber. Regal Conspiracy made some ground on the outside from Touch of Force. Expressage, Cammy's Boy is Lando, Paris Archway, and Intermusician dropped out to be last of all.
Number 6, the winner, Chevelle Place.
Number 6, Chevelle Place, ridden by Brent Thompson, has taken out the 7th of the day.
$4.
6, 8 and 7 it is official. Chevelle Place, Brent Thompson first, Cyrenelg, Aaron Spiteri second, and Raging Force, ridden by Brent Stanley, was 3rd. 6, 8 and 7. 4th was Sovereign Squall, number 5. Side. Meridian Strike comes up, and they're all set. All set. Ready, racing now. Seradika bounded out nicely with the Napier Street away quickly. Striking Gold is hunting up Noble Colony, and Prior Engagement's going fast, wanting the front in the early part here. Mappingley's come across with them. He's in the first few. After going 200, Prior Engagement just the leader, but Striking Gold boots through along the inside rail to hold it out and be in front, with Mappingley now caught 3 wide on the outside of them 3rd. A length and a half to Murph, who slotted in 4th over on the inside. A length and a half then to Noble Colony, Napier Street. Next, Oak Crest, about 2 lengths further back, Seradika, followed by Palos Verdes. A further 2 lengths break in the field. It's windy again. Exciting Ranch, Meridian Strike travelling 3 wide, and Skygazer last with about 1,300 metres to go. Striking Gold the leader, out by about 3/4 to Mappingley, sitting outside the leader. 3 lengths away to Murph, and Prior Engagement now 4th the outside. 2 lengths Noble Colony. A further 2 lengths break in the field then to Oak Crest, racing on the outside of Napier Street. A length and a half Seradika. 2 lengths Palos Verdes. Over on the rails it's windy again, and they're followed then when they went past the 1,000 metre mark by Meridian Strike, Exciting Ranch, and Skygazers last of all. Heading to the 800, and the leader is Striking Gold. Striking Gold have just been tackled now by Mappingley, who strayed up on the outside and went to the lead a long way from home. A length and a half away is Murph, coming out off the rails to get to 3rd around the turn, followed by Prior Engagement. 2 lengths to Oak Crest, working into it well, followed by Noble Colony. Another couple of lengths then to Seradika, taken to the outside, given a hit with the whip, and Palos Verdes is just inside it, followed by Napier Street. Murph went through now and hit the lead over Mappingley. Oak Crest wide out, running on strongly. They're clear of Napier Street, and Palos Verdes is working into the race, but Oak Crest has taken a clear advantage over the field. Out wide, Oak Crest in front from Murph, Mappingley, Palos Verdes, Noble Colony down on the inside, but Oak Crest in front. Noble Colony down on the rails is trying hard. Napier Street getting through. Palos Verdes late. Oak Crest is still in front. Noble Colony's pegging it back. He's stopping. Noble Colony's got to Oak Crest, and Noble Colony's got up and beaten Oak Crest by 3/4. 3rd either Napier Street or Palos Verdes in a photo. A gap Prior Engagement, Exciting Ranch, Mappingley, Murph. In behind them to finish, it's windy again, and they're followed then by Skygazer, Seradika, Meridian Strike, and Striking Gold dropped out to finish last of all.
And the winner there, number 12, Noble Colony, to return.
Noble Colony kept whacking away over on the in, come back up into the stalls down on the inside. Farrier having completed his work. Brian Werner climbing back aboard now, and the field is set to break in the first of the day. Ready to run 1100, General Feelgood the favourite, drawn the out.